Fragrances, it's like clothing. You can't just have one for every situation. You need to know what fragrance is appropriate for each situation so you can have an upper hand. See, you can stimulate the olfactory senses out of anybody in a specific room to get whatever goal you have across. And today, boys, I'm going to show you exactly what scents you should be wearing for each occasion. Let's hop into this. Number one, let's start with the office. Pretty common, everybody goes to work. Here, you're going to want something that's aromatic. Something that's undertoned, something that's clean. See, the last thing you want is to penetrate the entire area, the entire airspace with your potent fragrance, especially on a daily basis where your coworkers have to be around you every single day for like 8 hours. You want something that's clean, but also light, that people can only smell it when they're close to you, so you're not giving everybody migraines. There are two fragrances here that just come to mind every time I think about this. Calvin Klein, the one, and Givenchy, the gentleman. Both of those, if you don't have them, both of them are relatively affordable. You can order them with samples, give them a shot, but it's exactly what I'm talking about. Two, romance. This is anytime you're trying to romance a girl, you want to be as sexually as attractive as possible. You want the fragrance to be androgynous. In other words, you want it to have feminine notes. You want to have some sort of femininity in your scent to have familiarity with her. When women smell something that they've smelled in the past, it'll almost break down those barriers that they have and have more trust with you because it's something that they recognize. On top of that, when you have that light women scent on you at all times, it also adds a little bit of social proof as to like, why does this guy always smell like a girl? Like, why does it smell like this guy is always around girls? And that social proof, also very powerful. Look, I can't take credit for this. I'm gonna give credit to the OG. My grandpa. Honestly, my grandpa was a G, and I swear, I kid you not, this was his tip. Back in the 60s, this is what he would do. He would wear women's fragrances for these two reasons in specific, and I'm gonna be honest with you, the stuff works. Shoot, I designed our Santa Lucia love fragrance specifically off of this, and anytime I wear a love fragrance, I always love when it has women notes into them. I think it's powerful, and it works, and it draws women in, and it just smells amazing. And also, you're not gonna smell like every other dude wearing Dior Sauvage. You're going to stand out. Look, bro, if you haven't tried a fragrance like this, I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna hook you up. You're not gonna find one as good as the Love one from Santa Lucia, so I'm gonna save you time and money if you guys click the link down below just today, bro. 24 hours. So if anybody that watches this video like a month from now, sucks. Because just today, in the next 24 hours, I'm not sure how much we have in inventory, so it will be first come, first serve. I'm gonna take 35% off. 35% off just that one alone. So not the package, not all three, just the love fragrance. If you need a romance fragrance, something that's powerful, something that's gonna increase your sexiness, bro, try the love fragrance from Santa Lucia. If you use that special code, you're gonna get 35% off just today. If I were you, I'd stock up on you and probably buy one for your dad. Yo, Father's Day's right there. Number three, I call it the boss up fragrance. This is the one when you show up. This is the one when you want other people to know you're that guy. It doesn't matter if it's an interview, it doesn't matter if it's a presentation, it doesn't matter if you're actually the boss. Usually what you want to do is have a fragrance that's strong. Instead of having feminine notes, you want ultra masculine notes, powerful stuff. This is the stuff that you don't want it to be undertone, right? So a good example of this would be our Asavache from Love. Creed Ventus is a very strong one. Tom Ford, Oud Wood. These are fragrances that are powerful, and any room you step into, you can feel that presence. Number four, this is the everyday fragrance, right? It's your weekend fragrances. When you're doing your everyday tasks, you're out and about, and this is the prime time for letting your mind relax, right? This is when you're recharging, you just want to relax, you want to take it easy, and you can do that with the right scents. When you put on the right scents, it's like your mind goes at ease. And for me, this is citrus. Anything citrusy, I'm just thinking beach, summer, relaxing, you got a pina colada, you're on the water, you're just laid back. Well, you can have that energy anywhere you go. Two that I love here, Acqua di Gio Armani, powerful, classic. You could probably find for around $50. If you want something really high-end, Creed Ventus Cologne. Not the original, Cologne. Super fresh, light, smells amazing during this time. Finally, number five, the night out. See, there's a lot of science here. This olfactory memory in your brain is one of the strongest memory chambers in your brain, meaning that when you smell something that's familiar, it's gonna trigger all these emotions and memories, which means your aim should be to smell different. You're on a date, you're going out, you want to impress other girls. You do not want to smell like Chanel Blue. You do not want to smell like Dior Sauvage. You don't want to smell like Versace Eros, because chances are it's going to remind her of her ex, guaranteed, because almost every dude and their mother has worn one of these three. So while you still want those seductive fragrances, my recommendations would be Kilian Phantom of the Opera. Insane fragrance. That dark, powerful, that night out scent. And another one for me is the Mojave Ghost by Byredo. Intense. Again, different. And most of the dudes are probably not in the same tax bracket to be wearing that fragrance because they're still wearing the lower end stuff. So when you step into that room, that's power. That's different. That's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to drop us a like down below. Also, boys, if you guys want that love fragrance and want something that's super sexy at 35% off, again, it's only lasting today. I'm going to have it linked down below. That's it for your boy. See you next time.